An age gap
The age gap.
between them. Who's older?
He's younger.
He's younger.
And she's older.
Good job.
Yeah.
Just cougar.
What do you think about that? Do you think that will work? Does it work?
Yeah, I've seen it work. There's like no definite with that, but like I've seen it work completely. I bet you've seen it work. The insecurity comes in from the person that's older. I mean, that's usually what happens. It's like if I were to date a younger girl, which I've never done. I there is some insecurity there, where you're just older and you're gonna be more mature in a lot of different situations. I, I didn't feel like I was in like good enough shape or I was good looking enough sometimes. If dating somebody younger, because you're comparing yourself to other people their age and how they look versus other people their age and how they act and how mature they are. So I don't like when I was. So when you're older, an older female dating a younger guy, the younger guy a lot of times is going to be super immature because women mature. I mean, fuck, like I know 21, 22-year-old women who are, more mature than 50, 60-year-old men that I know. And that's pretty common. Women just mature faster. So that's a red flag, or that's something to look out for, is that the person that you're dating, they're not as mature as you. So, are you willing to deal with that shit? But I guess like if he's good looking enough or there's something else there, then you're willing to like look past certain things. But yeah, it fucking works. 100% works. Depends on the guy, but yeah, it works.
Why younger guys choose older
women? I had a joke that just came up. I'm not gonna say the joke. I would choose an older woman strictly because there's less bullshit that happens. There's just less bullshit. Older women, they know what they want. They know what they like, and that's for most things. They know what they they know what they want. They're usually pretty secure in whatever career or path that they took, and now they're just looking for a relationship, and like a real relationship. So they also know what they want sexually. Like that's a real thing. Younger people don't know what they want sexually. They're just like promiscuous and try everything. Older women know what they want. There's just like something super fucking sexy about that. Like somebody knowing exactly what they want. And some younger guys, like they do it because it's just like a taboo, and then they want to like be taught, shit. But for the actual relationship thing, women know what they want. Older women know life way, way fucking better. And there's so many less stresses that happen when you're a younger guy dating an older woman, because you don't have to deal with the full-on fucking insane things that happen when you're dating a 21-year-old girl. You're dating a 40-year-old woman or a 50-year-old woman, or anywhere. Like anybody older than you, they have a better understanding of life. They're calmer. They deal with things a lot better because they've fucking experienced it, been through it. So that's a big reason why younger men will date older women, for sure. What else?
I've heard that very ambitious men choose older women.
For that reason. Less stress. Older women know what they want. They're way more mature. They know what they want sexually. They are sophisticated and beautiful and elegant. They know how to treat a man differently than a younger person. There are tons of pluses to date an older woman. And there's like this weird thing that happens where people are there's like this, there's a taboo for it where it's like, oh, it's not good. Like, why? Why? Like, if you're older than a guy and he likes you and you like him, give that shit a shot. You're older. You're able to deal with shit that might happen or a failure that might come up. Like, that's okay. Take that risk. That's a good risk. That's a full-on risk. But understand within that, one of the risks is that he will want to move on sexually. Like, that's a real thing that'll happen with younger guys. So as long as you understand that risk, then give it a shot and see what happens. I mean, it's a plus win-win, you know, for somebody. Definitely, if you want that.
What about the normal age difference for you?
For me, what would be my normal age difference?
Yeah, with the older woman.
If I was to date an older woman?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're 15 years younger than me, so... She's 25. Been 25. Stayed 25. A normal age difference would be 10 years, maybe 15. So, you know, if you're 35 and you're 36 and you're dating a 21-year-old guy, I wouldn't suspect that would really work. What I'm talking about is men that are about 25 to like 30 and then dating about 10 or 15 years above. Though that's kind of the age group. Anything below 25, oh, that's a crapshoot. You just never know what the fuck's gonna happen with that one, because they don't even know. Men's brains don't fully develop until we're like, or women's brains fully develop when they're by the time they're like 22 or 23 or something like that. Men's brains don't fully develop until they're like, I don't know, 80. So you know, like anything below 25, you know, it's sketchy. That's strictly pretty much a sex thing. And then if it turns into a relationship and you find out that you guys like really love each other, then good for you. But I wouldn't go into it really expecting that.
Psychologists say that those kind of relationships are like parent-child relationships.
Doesn't have
it's
to
not
be.
Healthy.
Yeah. It's I don't know. That's the psychiatrists and psychologists that talk about that. They're going to talk about that, and they have some statistics and things of that nature. So they're probably right in a certain sense. But in my experiences, no. Like, I think that those types of things and those types of statistics get in the way of people actually finding who they're supposed to be with. Because what they do is you see the statistic and then you never even try it because you're like, oh, it's gonna fail. And realistically, you might be that, I don't know, whatever the percentage is, 10, 15, 20% that actually succeeds. But because it's, you know, 70% that it's not gonna succeed or 80% that it's not gonna succeed, then you never even try it. Like, I don't, you know, I don't live my life like that. I never live my life like that. Like, take the risk. Like, if you want something, fucking go get it. Especially if it's a guy that's, you know, 25, 26 years old. He seems mature. Seems like you get along. You have really good conversations. Go out. And if you start a relationship, fucking enjoy that relationship and be in that relationship. And if it works out, hell yeah, good for you. But if it doesn't, learn from it, move on, date the next 25-year-old guy.